what's happening. So if you're a fan of old Tower of Power, remember Victor Conte was a bass player for them a long time ago, worked with them. But anyway, Balco is what he's known for. And then the new juice, which Kevin Garnett said about LeBron James and how people are reluctant to talk about it because ESPN's been on the cover up. Victor Conte, somewhere between Jose Canseco, who did the tell all, you know, who told the truth. And you don't ever hear anything about Jose. You don't even know if Jose's still alive unless you check out his social media if he's got one. But anybody who talks about it, they get downplayed. But it's a known fact that it's rapping in the industry in all forms. He's actually got something going on now in boxing where you can't detect it. It's some real high techery. Victor Conte is the kind of cat that the um, health forces need to actually give him a license. He might be more influential than the CDC in other forms. If you think about it, I mean, he's got some stuff that is working, you know. But when you watch everything that translates and manifests, it's pretty powerful that there are different sins and things that are going on. We already know ESPN is lying. We know that there's a big cover up to protect LeBron and his shoe. We know that if Adam Silver was really doing his job and anything came down with LeBron, LeBron might be in worse situation than Pete Rose. It might be even bigger and more scammier than Puffy and Jay-Z and other people that are going to go down if they really wanted to go down. Because Victor Conte got some explosive stuff. And as much as I can't stand Jason Whitlock, I did watch what he said and what he didn't say. You got to read between the lines. You know, you think about Tim Grover, who used to work with Michael Jordan and Kobe and Dwayne Wade and many athletes and the Chargers and all the guys who get fit and the money that they spend and what Max Kellerman said and what a lot of say. Think about Tom Brady. You think about a lot of them. Peyton Manning, name them. Athletes being allowed to perform at a certain level years beyond mysteriously. Because I grew up in a time when you were 32 to 35, that was your peak, that was it. There were a few exceptions of guys who played in their 40s, especially in baseball. Very few in football, like George Blanda, very few. And in basketball, it was rare, but they were noticeably slower. Now, don't get it twisted. LeBron ain't much on defense these days. He has some moments, but there's a lot of stuff he gets blowed by, and he looks lost. Still remember that play a few years ago when Kyle Kuzma had to throw him when dude was jacking up a three because he fell asleep on the job. He was just out of it. But he doesn't mysteriously get those leg cramps anymore. Remember how he cramped up 10 years ago against the Spurs in the finals? Don't cramp no more. It's interesting. If you're going to tell the whole truth, tell the whole truth. If you're going to, even though Barry Bonds was never proven guilty of it, he ain't allowed in the Hall of Fame. Neither is McGuire, Sosa, Clemens. Why does LeBron get a pass? Why does basketball get a pass? They still be busting people left and right. But they know. What does Tristan Thompson know? He's LeBron's right hand. There's a lot of funny business going on, and I'm sure Victor Conte could definitely put it into context if he gets allowed to say anything, if nothing doesn't happen along the way. But the Victor Conte story is compelling because it's untraceable. And so far, LeBron is too, but they want it to be. They're not going to talk about it. Do I think it gives them an added edge? Yes, I do. Do I think there's something more to it? Yes, I do. Do I think there's a tie-in with him and there's a force between sports, music, and the industry of entertainment together? Yes, I do. It's not conspiracy. All these forces that are working are in concert with one another. It's just a matter of who's going to jump and bait on it. But I do know the show must go on, and you got to do whatever you got to do. Am I to believe a 39-year-old is still the best player on his own team when he's really not the best? See, that's the trick of the eyes. Please hit like, subscribe, work on thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another, and share it if you like my piece.